It's time we got off our assets. Hello again, Vince Graham here with part 4 in a series describing an opportunity for South Carolina. Last time we discussed expanding public access to the water with the Path to Liberty. Here is idea number 2, the Lowcountry Botanical Garden. Many great cities have them. Atlanta's was founded in 1976 with the mission to maintain plant collections for display, education, conservation, research, and enjoyment. It draws more than 1 million people each year at $15 a head. The South Carolina Garden is located at Clemson and another adjacent to Riverbank Zoo in Columbia. They are extremely popular, given the Lowcountry's rich horticultural history, long growing season, and highly talented landscape architects and gardeners. We should build one here. We could seek help from folks at Brook Green Gardens, Middleton Place, Magnolia Plantation, and Boone Hall Plantation. Estimating visitation at a conservative 500,000 people a year at $10 per ticket yields $5 million in annual revenue. Plus, they are a lot less maintenance than World War II era ships. In addition to ticket revenue, botanical gardens are extremely popular places to hold weddings and receptions. So a small chapel like this one on Rutledge Avenue could be built and rented out as an additional source of revenue. Brook Green Gardens near Pawleys Island includes an internationally famous sculpture collection. The Lowcountry Botanical Gardens might include sculptures and monuments that take the form of cenotaphs. A cenotaph is an empty tomb erected in honor of a person or group of persons. Here's a small one erected by Jacob Bond Ion in memory of his ancestors in 1850. When we purchased the property in 1997, we discovered it vandalized in the woods and commissioned preservationist John Slayton to restore it in memory of this great South Carolina family. This famous cenotaph in London is the site of the annual Day of Remembrance held on Armistice Day in November each year. Here is one in Canada which lists the names of the men from this town who died in World Wars I and II. This is the Alamo Cenotaph in downtown San Antonio, Texas. Called the Spirit of Sacrifice, it is 60 feet tall and pays tribute to men like William Travis, Jim Bowie, Davy Crockett, and others who died in 1836 defending the mission rather than surrender to overwhelming odds. Finally, the Lowcountry Botanical Gardens could incorporate a columbarium like the one at Arlington National Cemetery. However, for the sake of space, our columbarium might take the form of a building like the Neptune Columbarium in San Francisco. Here's the inside, which contains 8,500 niches. A memorial service is going on. At the risk of being tacky or morbid, it's worth pointing out that U.S. cremation rates have grown from 17% 20 years ago to almost 40% today. Building a similarly beautiful building at Patriots Point with 8,500 niches times a conservative amount of $5,000 per niche yields $42,500,000. In addition to a building, the columbarium could also take the form of a peace garden, like this one next to Union Chapel on Nantucket Island in Massachusetts. Urns are placed discreetly in niches located in the sitting walls of this serene garden, a place for reflection and remembrance. The Lowcountry Botanical Garden could be accommodated on about 15 acres. Perhaps a good site would be just off the Path to Liberty near its intersection with Coleman Boulevard. So ends this segment of the series describing an opportunity for South Carolina. The next presentation will outline an idea for the finest front porch in the South. It's an ambitious idea, so I hope you will check it out. Until then, Vince Graham signing off. Thanks for watching.